Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENXTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, this is going to be an interesting experiment. This is the Marx 6000B dummy unit that I installed that micro motor in it. Now I've added a traction tire from vinyl tape just to give it some extra traction. And we are going to attempt to pull a 10-car consist, all Marx plastic cars. I removed the Lionel train from the outside rail so I can see this as it goes around. Anyway, I just wanted to document the experiment. This is the first attempt at installing a motor in a 6000B dummy. So far so good. It has worked quite well. Now, the question is, can it pull 10 Marx cars? We're going to find out. So, without further ado, the Marx 6000B dummy unit with a micro motor installed, pulling 10 Marx cars. That's approximately 40% power. So as you can see, that is running absolutely superbly. And considering that this was a dummy motor or a dummy engine, this is really impressive. So just installing that simple micro motor, I now have another 6,000 locomotive, and this is, of course, was the B unit, which was a dummy. And that micro motor has replaced the rear truck and is running absolutely perfectly, pulling 10 Marx cars. So it could probably pull more than this. I have that traction tire on it. It might be able to pull 15 or 20 cars. I don't know. This was just the very first test running it around the rail with a load. I just wanted to document it and make a video. So this has been an interesting evening. It's been a lot of fun, and I've taken a Marx 6000B dummy and converted it into a viable locomotive. So it is now a Southern Pacific 6000 diesel locomotive, capable of at least pulling 10 cars, and very probably more than that. So an interesting experiment, to say the least. A really, really simple way to modify a 6000B dummy and turn it into a running locomotive. And as you can see, it looks nice. This does not look like a hack job. It looks like it came out of the factory this way. And the thing is, it did not. Until a few hours ago, this was a dummy unit. It had never run under its own power since the day it left the factory. So just a few minutes doing a modification, installing that motor, figuring out a way to mount it. And this was the first test around the rail, pulling 10 Marx cars. So I just wanted to document this. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, benstrains@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.